Welcome back to our series, What Makes a Good Ground-Up Industrial Development Opportunity. This is part 2 where we're going to focus on power, water, and soil. A lot to cover, so I'm going to move quick. In part 1, we talked on location, supply and demand, and some stats that you want to pay attention to. Let me talk to you about some stats to know when it comes to water. With distribution centers, most of these tenants and users are going to require about 22,000 gallons per day. The more water you can get to your site, the more marketable your deal is going to be. You're going to be able to market to beverage companies, manufacturing facilities. I'll give you an example. We had a deal where we had 1.65 million gallons per day that could go to that site. That's about 1,500 gallons per minute. That opened us up to be able to talk to beverage company, manufacturing facilities, etc. So talk to your local utility company and understand how much water you're getting to the site. When it comes to power, a gigawatt of power is a heck of a lot of power. If you've got a site that's got that, it's going to open you up to data centers. Data centers are happening all the time. The power that's essentially behind AI technology. And that's something that we're really focused on, and you should be too. And if you've got a site that's got that, that's a very, very good sign for your deal. The last thing is on the soil. Soil is critically important, can be very expensive if your soil is messed up. And bad soil can essentially have rock in it. It can be contaminated. It can have deep mines in it from old coal mines. And there's things that you need to do to remediate those issues. For instance, with rock, you might have to do blasting. With the deep mines, you might have to fill them. It's called grouting process, where you're filling them with concrete. The contaminated soils, you're going to have to probably put a topsoil on top of that. It's called capping. It's a soil formulation that essentially protects from the contaminated soils. And if you do that, you're going to get the EPA involved, which is the Environmental Protection Agency, which is a federal agency. You're also going to get the DPA involved. These soils are a big, big deal. And if all of that seems foreign to you, make sure you've got a very good civil engineer, and they're going to recommend to you the soil professionals. You need to get the geotech studies. You need to get the environmental reports, because I'm telling you, if you've got bad soil, it can make your deal go bad. And we have had that happen where we haven't done our homework on the soil and it's hurt us. So that's a major, major piece to industrial ground-up development. So that wraps up part 2. I hope some of these points can help you understand some of the questions that you can ask when you're looking at an opportunity. How to talk to your civil engineer, when you're looking at an environmental report, some of the things to look out for. In part 3, we're going to talk about the importance of the city and the role that they play in your development. We're also going to talk about the importance of the workforce.